This stream is brought to you by... Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us, and...
They were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even...
Nightmare fuel.
Needs love too. And maybe a hug. Wheel of Time, you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Big Game James Worthy of the Los Angeles Lakers, and I've seen a lot of great teams, but I've never seen fans like this. Wheel of Time fans. Don't stop believing. You're built something special, and I'm standing with you. Let's bring it back. Hashtag save WOT. Continued success.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Hey, look, it's a plane. Whoa, what's that say? Save wheel of crime? Stay woke? What? Brave a wheel of cake? Shave works? Suave wheat of cream? Shad walk? Starve weeping slime? Shorts are okay? Rave all the time? Shave the warts? I can't see. I can't see what it says. I don't understand. Somebody help. I'm lost. Help me, please. Save me. Karn! Hello. What's up? How you doing, Mr. Will? How you making out today?
I'm doing well, man. I always crack up about that James Worthy one, man. It's so bad.
I can never get over how stupid it is. It's just like, well, yeah, it's still funny. The most funny thing about that is I forgot who shared it with me or how it came to fruition. But when you went to the Reddit where it was first shared, and whoever shared it was like, look who's also standing with us. And it's like, and they're just like, even on Reddit, they're just unloading on the person going, this is so clearly fake. What does James Worthy care about Wheel of Time for? Half of them didn't know who James Worthy was, of course, but you know.
I was going to say, imagine being told, oh my God, you're unbelievably cringe by the Wheel of Time fan show fan Reddit. Like,
yeah, I know, right? It's just it's wild, right? But yeah, no. So yeah, it's I don't know. To this day, it'll make me laugh. I think every time that I watch it, I think it's gonna make me laugh. It's just so ridiculous. Like the things you think people like. I don't know. First, the links people will go, and second, like, why do you think that's affecting anything? But I don't know. It's good for a laugh. But what's up, Hangry Sasquatch? Hot take: adaptations fail because we let women make decisions and never respect the source material. Well, I think the second one for sure. It depends what the adaptation is. I think probably for the woman part.
I was gonna say sometimes it's gay men.
Hey, there is that. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
and I include Alex Kurtzman in that.
Or cucked. I mean, cucked men will. Yeah. I guess many of the. I mean, what do we call James Gunn? He's ruining a lot of stuff right now, and
it's true. What do you call James?
I mean,
Gunn?
He's not. I don't think he's. Is he gay or is he just an asshole? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm not looking forward to anything from Brandon Sanderson now. I wish I never bought the first 4 books of Stormlight. First 4 books of what PF
Of
Stormlight?
the first four
Oh,
books
oh.
of Stormlight.
So the review of book 5 have me not wanting to read anything else from. You're not alone. Book 5 of the Stormlight Archive was the word you're looking for. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Max.
Not wrong.
You're no, not at all. Book 5 of the Stormlight Archive is very I still can't find the word, because it's not like disheartening, it's just soul crushing, because Rhythm of War 4, like, it was I would have up until Wind and Truth, I would have said 4 was the worst Stormlight book, maybe the worst Cosmere book. Rhythm of War, I mean, it had problems, but it wasn't like quit the Cosmere bad Rhythm of War. Anyways, Wind and Truth is quit the Cosmere bad. So like, it's you're not alone, right? So I think many of us have that same feeling, Sasquatch, that it failed on so many levels. It's hard to. He's gonna have to do something big to win back my trust when it comes to any of his writing. What's up, Salty? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Now he's got an adaptation coming out. He's releasing more bullshit secret projects. Like, I feel like some of the things he's doing right now are sort of just like, I don't know. Like, you keep releasing secret projects because you found out if you put secret project in front of it, you could make $10 million on you could take $10 million on Kickstarter, right? And it's like, so you just keep making secret projects. I don't, it's I don't know. I don't know if it's just a tactic now, or if they're really you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. It's getting annoying.
Yeah. And when only one of the previous 4 secret projects didn't blow, I'm not super inclined to.
Well, there's that too, and like, what is this one called? 4th of Christmas or something? Or Christmas Christ? I don't even. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like something of Christmas. Like, why did you really named your character Christmas? Hold on. What's it called? I have to know. Fires of December. That's it. December. The character's name is December. It's just like, okay. What's up, Nick? How you doing? I'm assuming he will not be honest enough to mention certain reasons why adaptations fail. At best, allude to certain reasons. We'll see. My guess is many of the reasons that we have and that are true probably won't be mentioned. I haven't watched it yet. Will hasn't watched it yet, so we're coming into this fresh. So it should be interesting to see. Because I doubt he's going to come right out and say call the things that are like. Is he going to come right out and say Wheel of Time is a failure of an adaptation? Probably not, but he should. Is he going to come out and say Rings of Power is a failure of an adaptation? Probably he's not, but he should, right? It's like, these are slam dunks; they're failures.
So
like,
at this point, Apple TV paid you, my dude. Like,
yeah,
fire
exactly.
away. Like, what's the
exactly fucking right? You have a fucking now you have a contract. You're already signed. You're doing the fucking film. You could prove that you know how to do adaptations, so you can rain fire on all of them. Right? Why are you holding back now? Like, you got everything you wanted in the contract, right? Like, this is a unique contract. You keep saying, like, oh, they haven't done this in Hollywood ever, right? So it's like they conceded and gave you everything you wanted. So just fucking fire away. But no. Now there's, I mean, so it's like the shield, because we're playing the game because he wants to get his stuff. That whole thing is now gone. Like, you can't say that. You're getting your stuff made regardless. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, and I mean, I think this one is just purely a matter that, as much as I shit on Brandon Sanderson, and he deserves it 98% of the time, he is a he is a kind person. He does
Yes,
try
he
to
is.
go. He goes out of his way to not, be an asshole, even when it's probably he should be.
That might just be you, Salty. I don't even know what you're talking about. I feel like James Gunn, like Dave Filoni, are both getting orders from their wives. Rafe was following Rosamund Pike's lead. Who knows, right?
I don't think we can blame Rosamund Pike for Rafe being terrible. Rafe was terrible on his own.
He loved the Wheel of Time show adaptation. No way he'd mention. I think
He did not love the adaptation. He was. No, I mean, there are several points where he went on stage and just said, "Look, I'm sorry about this particular point."
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he wasn't out there calling it crap for the most part, but he was far from loving it. That's just the fact. I mean, he went as far and apologized for a whole character. So, he went on stage and said, "I'm sorry, Perrin sucks." Basically, it's like, look, I'm not defending him. He could have said a lot worse things, and he probably should have said a lot worse things about it. But saying he was loving it, I don't think that's true. But let's see. Yeah, that's, again, that was a long time ago, and he's since changed his mind, but he's not going to go out right out. Sanderson's not going to just go out and call Rafe a piece of shit. He's just not going to do it. Like, so, it is what it is, man. So I look, he could have been saying a lot worse things, but saying he loved it, I don't think that's right either. But I think he was being a fluffer. I think that's what he was doing, but I don't think that's even right. I think he probably should have said exactly how he felt, but whatever. It would be good if he said something now, but he won't. Cause he's not beholden to anybody but Apple at this point. So, but I do find it interesting that for all the adaptations he could have used for his thumbnail, he uses Dune.
Yep.
Which is odd. It won't, for some reason it won't pause on it, so I'm gonna. So for his thumbnail for his why adaptations fail, it's he uses Dune, which, like, Dune isn't failing at the box office, so like I think of like whether you like don't like how they're adapting Dune or not, I guess, like, is he saying he doesn't like the adaptation of Dune personally, but like Dune is an adaptation as a franchise right now is not failing. It's actually probably the most successful out of the group.
Yep.
Right. So like, what I don't understand why you're using Dune as your thumbnail. So it'll be interesting to see what how that gets folded into the conversation. What's up, late to the party? How are you, buddy? Hold on a second.
Does anyone watch Apple TV? I'm gonna be honest. I tried to watch some of Shrinking, and the first season and a half are all right, and by the third season, I wanted to kill myself. And then, other than Ted Lasso, there's nothing else on that streaming service that is.
So I watched F1, but that was a movie.
There you go.
So there's a few things. Hold on. Sorry, I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Cool.
What else? There's a few things I watched on Apple TV though.
Yeah, Nick. I don't think he's going to point to Wheel of Time as a success in this video. I just think that's a bridge too far. And guys, I think
he's probably just going to avoid it.
Oh yeah, that is a you don't want to be touching that one.
Well, I think it's him talking. Like, I think it's just him. So I don't think he's like has anybody talking with him.
Mm.
So Is this the video? Yeah. So I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna broach Wheel of Time at all. I don't think he's gonna touch Wheel of no. I'm sorry, Rings of Power at all. I think he's just gonna make. You think so?
He might talk Rings of Power.
Well, it seems like he's going to be talking about Dune, which, again, weird choice considering. Let's see, Dune. It's got the Dune box office. Let's see here. So Dune
I think
Part
he's just
2,
going to point to Dune as like the one that works.
Maybe that you would think that would be, because let's see, Dune Part 1 made 411 million, and Dune 2 made 715 million.
Dune Part 1 only made 411 million?
Yeah, that's pretty shocking, isn't it?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. Worldwide 410 million. Yep. It only made 100,000 or 100 million domestically.
It was a pandemic release. It also simultaneously released on HBO Max.
Oh, that's right. That
came out in 2021. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Duh. Yeah. So, but still, right. That there alone shows, it still made that with the pandemic. So, yeah. Thanks for that. So I know, like, I will get probably berated for this. Plubris I thought was garbage. I couldn't stand it. But that's me. I thought it was. I watched it all the way through, waiting to understand why people liked it, and I never understood. So, yeah. So, Plubris. I know people rave about it, but I couldn't figure it out.
I'm putting Pluribus in the same category that I do. What's the one on
Severance?
On HBO? Severance.
Oh wait,
I do not watch blatant mystery box.
Yeah, well, Severance is Apple TV too, and it's pretty much mystery box. But I don't know, for some reason I'm enjoying Severance. Season 3 needs to answer some more questions than season 2 did. But Plubris I couldn't. It was just follow around depressed woman. Being a bitch, and it's like I don't like this at all, but that's just me. I seem to be alone on that, but yeah, so let's see here. All right, well, let's I guess let's get into it, because it's okay, let's rock and roll. Here we go. I think it's right at the beginning, so neither of us have watched any of this, so hold on.
Rip it, man.
Is this CA? I think, looking from your constrained anachronism, is that you? I think from your thumbnail. Maybe. Yep. Okay. In the comments under that video, I made a lengthy post replying to someone who praised DV's
Dennis Villanueva's Dune adaptation.
Oh, you have a large. So, do you not like the Dune adaptation?
I think there's certainly things in the Dune adaptation one can take issue with.
Look. I think they're enjoyable to a point, but I think there's plenty of problems. I don't think they're perfect movies at all, but
Oh, CH.
Dang it! I got one of the letters right. My bad. So maybe I'll take a look at your comment if we have time after we're done. That could be fun. So, all right, here we go.
Cool.
I'm thinking a lot about
Can you hear it?
I could hear it.
I don't know why it's not coming through my headphones. Hold on a sec. I am having a technical difficulty. Here we go. It wasn't coming through my headphones. We're good now. All right, here we go.
Lately, and I thought,
all right, what did I do? I already missed what he said. Here we go.
I've been thinking a lot about adaptation lately, and I thought this might.
I wonder why. Sorry. Duh.
Make for a good Sander fact. What makes a good adaptation?
What makes you think you know?
The fact that he's talking about this while signing copies of Skyward cracks me up.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what it says.
It's not even a book you wrote.
Yeah.
right?
Also,
I mean, it is
also
right?
congratulate to the party. You should wear darker colors.
Oh shit. 15 minutes. I gotta step away to take a lasagna out. So just letting you know. All right,
Cool.
here we go.
This is obviously something that is very important to me. I sold my first film rights to a book. First ones I actually sold ever were the Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarian series. And I sold that book series.
What the hell? Why? What was with the Harry Potter thing there?
It's the meme.
Oh, I didn't know there was a meme.
It's a bad meme.
This is brilliant.
First ones I actually sold ever were the Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarian series.
Oh,
and I sold that
okay.
book series like in 2007. And soon after, I sold Mistborn for the first time. And I'm a movie lover. I'm not sure if you can count me as a film buff.
So, I haven't. Has this editing style of his videos been happening for a while? I haven't watched his videos in a long time.
It's been a minute for me as well.
Okay, because this feels like Dusty Wheel all over it. Just saying. Okay, with the little shots of bullshit.
Because I'm not good at watching all of the Oscar films and all of the very interesting art house films that come out. But I do love movies. I love going to movies. I love the experience of movies. I enjoy the cinema.
That's 99.9% of people, Brandon.
Yes, movies are fun.
One of the first things I did when I
Is that too fast?
Yeah, I might do 1.25.
Yeah, we'll do 2.5.
had enough money is I built my own theater for my house. That's really cool.
Man, we're not rich. Okay.
And so I do love movies, and I think a lot about what makes a good adaptation. And for years, my go-to answer of what makes a good
Okay.
Nice.
was keeping the soul of the story, but adapting it to the new medium. Film is
Wrong.
Well, I mean, what does that mean? What is adapted? What is the soul of the story?
Well, I mean, keeping the soul of the story, fine. Adapting to you don't need to.
Well, I mean, I think you do need to adapt to a new medium in the way that you present the events of the book. You're not going to keep every line of dialogue.
Yeah.
But, keeping the soul of the story is the sort of like that doesn't mean anything.
Well, I think that's him trying to say, if I'm putting words in his mouth, that's him trying to get around the word for word adaptation. Everything can't be word for word, but you have to keep the essence of the story intact. So I think that's him trying to say that yes, you can't that's him saying you can't expect a word for word adaptation. Yep. Keeping the soul of it is more important, right? I think that's what he's trying to say. So.
Is different from books in a lot of ways.
I'm gonna do it.
Movie.
Well, I'm gonna do a book. Oh.
And I've always.
What the fuck is this editing?
But can I get? Hold on. Let me see. Does it give it? Let me see if it gives an editing credit. Because I would. What's his face? Who's Dusty Wheel? What's his name? The Dusty Wheel guy?
I have no idea.
Fucking, I forgot his name already. I would.
Matt Hatch.
Matt Hatch. There you go. I would bet he fucking edited it. Artwork.
It's not gonna be artwork.
Yeah. Transcript. Nah, nobody put an editing credit on there, so oh well. Get your Wheel of Time updates here in the Bound and Woven newsletter. What the fuck is that?
You might need to open up a new tab. We might need to explore that in a minute.
The bound here. Let me. The Bound and Woven. Hopefully, it just takes me. It does. It takes me to a new tab. Oh my god, this is an advertisement for fucking the goddamn. What is this for his newsletter? Brandon, hold on. Sure. Content, Brandon's newsletter, Dragon Steel store updates, event signings, event updates, Bound and Woven, news and context of Dragon Steel leather. It's just for the fucking leatherbound.
Okay.
Join the quest.
Could be worse.
It looks like it's just Yeah, it looks like it's just a quest to honor a masterpiece. This commemorative volume, blah 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 blah. By signing, yeah. So it's there. You go. That's the mastermind behind it, right there. Just saying. Just saying. Oh wait, it's not. It's not. Hold on. It's not. I didn't. It's not. It's not. It's on the wrong tab. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, we don't see what you're doing.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me. Where did StreamYards go? There's StreamYards. I'm so sorry. It changed tabs and I didn't get to see it. There you go. So yeah. So it takes you. The tab takes you here to his Dragonsteel sales page. And then you go down and it's got his little TikTok here, and then it's of course, you have Mr. Hatch had to work his way in somehow, right? So there's Matt Hatch there yapping on it looks like Twitter.
I saw somebody say that Matt Hatch looks like a metrosexual Alex Jones, and now I can't unsee it.
I will say I do find it funny that the laziest screen cap ever, apparently, for his check this out, for his thumbnail. I'm gonna bring the stream back out. Let's see. Here is it's this one. There we go. All right. So check out on the right column, Dune Part 3 official teaser. That is the picture he used for his thumbnail. Right here. This one. Yeah.
I don't know. I probably would have done the same thing. But then again, I'm also a lazy YouTuber, so
yep. Fair enough. All right, here we go. Let's where did all my tabs go? All right, back up to this. Where did ScreenYards go? Sorry.
Notice that certain adaptations.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. How did all my stuff get messed up here? Sorry, all my tabs got messed up. That's that.
There's no way Brandon is editing these. Not a chance.
No. Just wondering, since there's not an editor credit. No, they're absolutely, say what you want about some of the stuff going on with Brandon. The dude still does a fuck ton of things and a fuck ton of writing. So, yeah, there's Matt Hatch is in charge of it. It's Matt. I guarantee you it's Matt. Matt is in charge of his social media.
What's up, Zach?
I'm pretty sure if you got a list of credits or employees for Dragonsteel, he would be the editor and whatever. So, and if it's not him, it's somebody else. I mean, hell, he has people write books for him and then he signs his name. So, right? I mean, but whatever. All right. Oh shit. I guess I signed up for that newsletter by my. All right. Let me hit play again. Yeah, so I don't let's see. Okay, let's see what he's got to say.
That tried too hard to be beat by beat what the book was doing, ended up failing. A famous failure is The Golden Compass. The Golden Compass is not a good film, but it is a interesting failure of a film because
it's an interesting failure of a film.
Dude, The Golden Compass came out in 2007, my dude. It's been 19 years. There was an entire run of fantasy projects in that period that were just dog water. Because Hollywood didn't believe in fantasy, nor were they willing to spend the money to make it happen.
Well, isn't that where Aragon came out?
Yes. Yeah. Also, The Golden Compass was not a big enough franchise to be given the budget that it was.
My coin's it's back. It's like on the shelf right there. It's nice and safe. I'm good. What's up, Zach? How you doing, buddy? Nerporio for $2. Will, what are you eating? Apparently,
my
somebody's hungry.
My amazing wife made me some amazing spaghetti and meatballs.
Nice. Sorry.
Yep.
My kids will be eating a lasagna here soon, so there you go. It's Italian night, apparently. All right, so let's 5 minutes, and I gotta go flip it or whatever I'm doing. I'm not flipping the lasagna. Holy shit! All right, yeah, the Golden Compass. Good, congratulations. The Golden Compass was terrible. I agree. Moving on.
I watched that film and I fully believe that the creators were passionate about the source material. I believe the actors were perfectly cast. I believe that all the work was done for world building that needed to be done.
I don't know about any of that. I didn't read the Golden Compass. So, anybody have anything? Any Golden Compass fans out there that have any comments about the casting and stuff? Looks like a giant waste of money because some of the stuff looks really nice.
Yeah. Also, like the Golden Compass was already fairly woke. Like it was pretty much a direct shot at the Catholic Church. And then people were offended when the Catholic Church said, "Don't go see this movie." And like, okay, like, yeah, you started at Golden Compass, like, okay.
I never watched or read the Golden Compass materials, but I know many people dislike the movie because of the changes in editing. Yeah, so like, I felt like that too. I felt like now I was in no position to say anything about the Golden Compass because I didn't know anything about it. But I thought people were upset because of changes as well. I didn't think it was because it was a dead on to the source material and like it just didn't work. I thought there were a lot of changes to Golden Compass as well, but I can't say yes or no to that
Also,
because I don't know the material. So
also the Golden Compass grossed $372 million on a $180 million budget. Like this is the bomb that you guys are.
Yeah. So how much did it make? So it was a success.
370. I mean, if you say a movie has to be 2.7 million, or 2.7 is your multiplier in order to break even, then then it failed. But like,
well, it made money, right?
Well, you generally you want to make
close.
2.7 is what you're expecting. So if you to break even. So if you're looking at what is one, so 180 times 2.7, it needed 486 million to break even, and it made 372.
Okay,
but
well, so
to which our response is, why did you give the Golden Compass $180 million?
Yeah, what is that? Like a completely unproven property at all? Yeah. Well, and then what? His Dark Materials is the same thing, right? Isn't somebody mentioned it? His Dark Materials trilogy. I haven't read it since then, but it avoided the main thrust of the main. Oh, wait, but it avoided the main thrust of the book. So, so Golden Compass avoided the main storyline, but it's told some of the story. It sounds like from what Late to the Party is saying. But there's also they went and did it again because there's a show on HBO, His Dark Materials. So they took another run at Golden Compass later as a show, which with Mac, is it the McAvoy? Isn't it? I think. And I thought it was doing pretty good, but I don't know. That has nothing to do with the movie, though. But I mean, I guess there's still interest. I don't know. Let's see. Golden Compass wasn't just anti-Catholic; it was anti-Christian. Okay. Also,
Thomas, you're gonna have to forgive me. Sometimes I use those interchangeably.
Also, when has an adaptation ever been bad for trying to be too accurate? That's where I'm a little confused a bit because I didn't think that was one of the put downs for Golden Compass. I thought it was the other way around. People weren't happy with how much was taken out or ignored. I don't know, but I'm not an expert on Golden Compass, so I don't know.
Do we count things that were accurate that were adapting bad source material?
Do we count? Well, I don't. No, I don't think. I don't know. I guess we need. I guess we need that. Need something that's done that to try and elaborate because I don't think we have that ever.
Oh, there have been a couple of terrible girl boss projects that tried to be, accurate that failed. But yeah,
he's picked and choose what he's liked from the Wheel of Time. And look, when he so I like to go out of your way and say he was thrilled at the Wheel of Time. I don't know if that's true, but you guys are right. He did like parts.
Yep.
But the big thing for me when it comes to his judgment when we're doing adaptation stuff is not so much him just sort of like saying, "Ooh, that was a good that episode was good," or "I like that part." It's his suggestion for what he would change and how he would change it, which he only did the once, and it was with Perrin. And he said, instead of having Perrin have a wife, you kill Master Lewin. And it's like, well, if that's your suggestion, then you need to take your suggestion and go away, because that's not a good suggestion either.
Right. That's also a bad idea.
Yeah, that's just as bad, if not worse. So I got to go do this lasagna real quick. So sorry, can you dance or something for a minute?
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Hang on, give me a second. Ugh. No, we're not doing that. So I guess I'm just going off of kind of what the internet said, but like, didn't they completely change the ending of the Golden Compass? Like that's what people seem to be saying. But I think this one is a failure of why did you give the Golden Compass $180 million? What the fuck are you talking about? But anywho, man, a lot of people feel like this dude's a doofus now, and I'm having a hard time coming up with counter arguments. Salty, I think, nailed it here. You know, judge him on the content he's making now versus what he made 20 years ago. Hard to argue. I'd say OG Dune up until the word guns bit was a bad movie because it was too faithful. Yeah, I think that's probably a fair criticism now that I think about it, but I don't think that's necessarily an issue of accuracy. I think that's an issue of like poorly modifying for medium. But I think that's an example. I think you could say, you know, if you just try and totally bring it word for word back, you'd have issues. Explain the resurrection of Lanfear to John. Jesus. Yeah, so like 4 or 5 years ago, Sanderson just declared that actually Lanfear was still alive. And that when Perrin snapped her neck in Teleran Riad, he was actually, or she was actually faking it in order to trick him. So this is obviously super stupid and should have been immediately rejected by the fans, except that I think most of them just kind of went, okay, Brandon, you know, we're not going to let you kind of J.K. Rowling this thing. You know, she's dead, man. I don't care what you say. Eldan apparently has some better commentary on this. Golden Compass failed because it had shit dialogue, rubbish pacing, and a little girl lead who had no charisma. Word for word would have been fine, same as everything else. I cannot commentary, though I will say little girl main characters do suck. Alex, have you checked out the Harry Potter full cast audio yet? I have not. I have been kind of buried audiobook wise. Operation Bounce House came out, and so did and then I decided to listen to Project Hail Mary, which if you guys haven't seen Project Hail Mary, go watch that shit. That is freaking incredible. So yeah, highly recommend that one. Does Sanderson have a sex doll of Lanfear like Dave Felicio has one of Ahsoka?
Whoa!
Man, I don't want to comment because I don't know for sure. But if I was a betting man, I would say probably. But yeah, Salty said he'd use Neil Gaiman's Sandman adaptation as a baseline. Yeah, he's expecting that. He's expecting hella race swaps, virtue signaling, and huge cuts of reader beloved content. Yeah, I'm a little worried. There is no way Kelsier is going to be able to be that cool.
Well, he said, oh God, I think it was Kelsier's going to get cucked 100%. I think he already, I forgot, I think it was an article I read, which I might have to find after this, that basically said it's going to be, basically he said it's going to be a girl boss movie and it's going to focus on Vin's story more than anything else. And it's like, oh, great. So the thing I actually care about, which is Kelsier and the crew, is going to get sidelined. Awesome.
I mean, that's always been the criticism of the Mistborn series. At least the one that I level the most is the Mistborn series has the wrong main character.
Yeah,
Kelsier is far and away a more interesting character than Vin.
Far away more interesting, and I think that's probably why he retconned it. That's why spoiler, I guess. That's probably why Kelsier isn't gone, because he realized real quick that, oops, I eliminated one of the most interesting characters I made in the whole Cosmere, and well, I should bring him back. So yeah. Yep. But we're gonna ignore that too, and make Vin the focus. It's like it's okay. Vin can be the girl boss, but Kelsier should be the main character.
Yeah, I can't even imagine Sanderson deciding to make the focus of his series the chosen one brunette girl that is incredibly uninteresting. That doesn't sound like him at all.
Yeah, I flipped the lasagna, SB. Don't worry, I got it. No problem. It's flipped.
Gotta make sure you brown the bottom, right?
Yeah, exactly. You got to brown that cheese up on, make it crispy. Wait, did we get on the land fear, the bad take of land fear?
We have. I did explain that. Yes. According to Sanderson, land fear is still alive.
Well, okay. So according to Sanderson, we never brought her back. She just never died, which is one of the worst takes in literary history, and he should learn how to read. Hey, what's up, Silverlock? How are you, buddy? Landfear is officially 100% dead. She didn't fucking fake her neck being snapped. Okay, she's gone. So let's see here. Hey, what's up, Aldan? Alex, have you checked out the?
I hit most of these already.
Okay. So, you done? Okay, my bad. Sorry. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I think he'll write scenes for Kelsier from Vin's perspective. Yep. I think you're exactly right. I think anything we get of Kelsier is mostly going to be from Vin going, "Oh, Kelsier this," or "Oh, Kelsier that," and yeah.
And I don't think that necessarily is the worst thing, like, because if you think about it, like maybe Sanderson's best chapter or best intro at least is the Way of Kings, which is Kaladin from the point of view of the new soldier. So if it's Vin looking on admiringly as Kelsier Rex's face, that could be good. I just don't think it's going to be.
Yeah.
And yes, John Thomas and SB 129. Yes, there's a great essay, and I forget who wrote it, but it was what Harry Potter would be like if Harry Potter was an American. And I highly recommend it. I don't know. I don't know what it basically is, but I do remember that at one point Harry finds out Luna's being bullied and just basically blows up Ravenclaw House. It's fucking outstanding.
Oh, sorry. 1 second.
So, anywho, yeah, I also don't know like how anybody looks at like this image you got up right here and concludes like in 2007 this was, this was gonna be a winner.
Sorry. Yeah, right. All right, so let's move on here. The weird blimp. All right, here we go.
Done. And that much passion, that much work, and they tried really hard to stay true to the story, and the movie failed. And this was, when I watched it, was really interesting to me because
Okay, so first, that's not a great standard to judge any movie by Brandon, but I guess hey, there's CA.
Also,
We got
I'm just
CA.
going to say this might be the one time that I will actually say a movie got review bombed. Like, because, I will go back and say, if you piss off the fan base enough that you're getting review bombed, it's your fault. But this movie did actually get review bombed.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There were a bunch of organizations that did not like this movie for its anti-religious and anti-Christian themes.
Right. You know what? I feel like I did remember that. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah. So he's using a terrible example.
Yeah, but also it made $380 million. It didn't fail that bad. Like,
yeah. No. Yeah. It didn't. It didn't fucking Golden Compass. It's not what's it called? The fucking the oh god, the moving cities one that just came out.
Immortal Engines.
Immortal Engines. That's a failure, right? That right? How much did that bucket of shit lose? Right? That had to be fucking hundreds of millions it lost. Let's see.
Yeah, Immortal Engines did production. Jesus. 84 million on a $125 million budget.
Oh, yeah, terrible, just horrible.
Yep.
So yeah, so he's I don't know. So here let's see what else he's got to say.
way I think it failed was in trying to get so much of the book into the film that they essentially had to stop showing and start telling, because telling people things
Okay, sorry.
is much easier.
I was just trying to digest that.
Voiceover, prologue can give you way more information than taking all the time to build up character and have scenes that evoke emotion and whatnot. And the Golden Compass, because it had so much ground to cover, has a whole lot of scenes of people just stopping and talking about what's going on with them because it covers more ground more quickly.
Welcome to every single show that's out right now. Like, you're just, Expedition Dumps is the problem with a bunch of fucking shit right now. So, like, am I wrong? Like, you're just, I mean,
I guess I'm a little confused because there's all sorts of, what was the Golden Compass's run length?
2.5, I think. I don't remember. Why did he use a clip?
It was an hour and 53 minutes.
Oh, so shit. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't they use, like, I guess it was
a sub 2 hour movie. Like,
I guess they weren't at the place where they were eating up time. Like, because, like, man, an hour, that, like, getting a movie that's like what Project Hail Mary is fucking 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So, like, what's the problem? Like, what you had at least 40 minutes you could have used that you didn't. Apparently the studio didn't let them have it. Maybe, I don't know. Is that the studio or a bad screenwriter? I don't know.
Yeah.
Where's the Dragon Ball Z
about what's going on with them, because it covers more ground more quickly. They tried, number one, I think, to make the Golden Compass too short.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
epic fantasy films need more space to breathe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's okay.
Than the time that film was given. But beyond that, I feel like they tried.
So was it given, or did they fuck up and not use it?
Or even better, like, is the fault of the movie that it was trying to be too accurate, or was the fault of the movie that it was too short? Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
Time is rarely the problem. If you think that time is too long, is going to be because the time is rarely the problem. If you think the time is too long, is going to be because what's between The start and the finish is shit.
Yep.
Yeah. I think The Last Airbender was the worst offender of that. Of which? Sorry. Of being a shit adaptation. I mean,
I think it was the Tell Don't Show.
yeah, no, it was. Yeah, yes. You like dude? Come on, man. John, my boy.
Yes.
Come on, man. Please. My dad even watched the Shyamalan adaptations. Like, what the fuck is this? My father. Come on.
Yep.
It's intellectually dishonest of Sando to pick a movie from 20 years ago and his example of why the adaptation failed when the reasons are underperformed are not acceptable to bad adaptations in 2026. Yeah, I think choosing something 20 years old to start with is wrong.
Well, unless he's going to say, like, you know, there are examples of when you try to be too accurate, and then there are examples of when you go wildly off.
Well, yeah. So we'll see what he has to say here. But he's halfway through this video. This is only a 5-minute video.
Yeah.
So it's like, so are you going to? Is he going to then now shift to a modern example?
Yep.
Let's see.
I hope so.
To do too much. They tried to do too much of the book. I feel a little bit.
So you saying that this is my response to that is either the showrunner, the scriptwriter, or whoever was in charge of the film didn't express the need for more time accurately to the studio, or they're just I don't know. It's like, if you're saying they tried to cram too much in, that means they should have used more time and expressed that. So that's more the failure than trying to fit too much into too small a period. It's you not expressing that you need more time, especially because there's time on the table. There's plenty of time. Like saying a 2.5 hour fantasy movie, that's about regular, I think.
Yeah, and this is a classic example of man bites dog. You know, does man biting dog make the newspaper? Yes, but that's just because it's weird. Dog bites man doesn't make the newspaper. You know, Rings of Power, The Witcher, Halo, Wheel of Prime, House of the Dragon, etc., are all examples of dog bites man that are way better examples of why this shit fails.
I'm telling you, the HP full cast destroys this can't be accurate argument forever. You can't even make the case now. You just listen to those and you can see it play out. They are liars and stupid. Are you talking about the full cast audiobook? Is that what you're saying?
Audiobooks, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is another good point.
The studio shit the bed on Golden Compass. The execs forced tons of reshoots. I think Peter Jackson's Hobbit. That's fair enough. I think there was, if I remember right, there's several things going on around Golden Compass that had like just sort of made it a nightmare. It's one of those nightmare movies to make. If I remember right, it was, you know, like just it was a horrible time, and when they finally got it done, it was just like, thank God it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of movies. If I remember, that's what it was. Night of the Seven Kingdoms was pretty close, but to be frank, it's a very short book. That's true too.
Yeah.
All right, let's see where he goes from here.
Bit of this in the early Harry Potter films, though I do not put this on the filmmakers
Wait,
at all.
what?
The universally beloved early Harry Potter
Epic
films?
fantasy films need more space to breathe than the time that film was given. But beyond that, I feel like they tried to do too much. They tried to do too much of the book. I feel a little bit of this in the early Harry Potter films, though I do not put this on the filmmakers at all. Harry Potter was one of those things that they needed to get right.
Oh, I am confused.
What?
What?
I guess first of all,
I thought this was a video about why adaptations don't work. The Sorcerer's Stone, I don't think anybody has a bad thing to say about, other than
I was going to say, I guess first of all, The Sorcerer's Stone was an incredibly tight script, and second of all, the entire point of the the Harry Potter franchise as a whole was you're vibing at Hogwarts. We're making an entire fucking HBO series, 8 hours per year, because people like vibing at Hogwarts so much. This is a terrible fucking example.
I don't like the Harry Potter, dude. They made 9 of these.
They fucking they made 12, 13. They fucking printed money.
I mean, what? Yeah, well, they made 9 fucking 2.5 hour, 3-hour movies.
They made 8 mainline Harry Potters and 4 Fantastic Beasts. It's like,
oh, I didn't even think about the Fantastic Beasts. Yeah, and now they're redoing it. It's like, and then to bring up Sorcerer's Stone is like Sorcerer's Stone isn't it one of those that's just like yeah, it's a little bit childish, but like everybody loves it because of that.
Yes. Okay. So
that's how it started, right?
We used the Rotten Tomatoes as an example for proving that Golden Compass failed. What is the Rotten Tomatoes on Harry Potter?
This is why I'm confused. I don't know if he's using this as saying that Harry Potter was. I don't know his point. Is he saying that Harry Potter was a? Is he trying to say that
too much exposition?
Is he saying there's too much exposition in Harry Potter? Is he saying that Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was a failed adaptation? Is he trying to say this was a failed adaptation? Because like, what?
I guess we gotta let him. We gotta let him play. This is awful.
Yeah, because I'm confused.
And they knew if they just went beat by beat what was in the books, they would end up having an adaptation that was at least acceptable. And those first 2 films, are beyond acceptable. They are good. But movie 3 is when they get real good. And that's when they had to adapt.
What?
Are you
serious?
Wait. So Azkaban is it? Wait, Azkaban is 3, right?
Yes.
I thought there was a lot of people that thought Azkaban is the worst of the series.
No, Azkaban is pretty much universally considered to be the best movie.
Which one's the one? Is it Chamber of Secrets that is the one? There's one that is galactically is widely seen as the worst, and like I thought, which one is it that is like seen as like eh?
I think.
Is there any of them? I feel like.
Okay, so if we're just going by Rotten Tomatoes scores, Sorcerer's Stone.
I gotta take that lasagna out. I can still hear you.
Go for it, man.
I can still hear you.
Let me just get these. So Sorcerer's Stone was an 80 and an 82. Chamber of Secrets was. Hang on, Chamber of Secrets was again an 82 and an 80. Prisoner of Azkaban was a 90 and an 82. I'm very confused here as to like 8874. Hang on, this is yelling at me to turn off my ad blocker. 88. What's the 5th Harry Potter book, Aldan? It's the one where they go to the Ministry of Magic. How am I blanking on this? This is the one I've read the most. Order of the Phoenix. $78, $81. These are all ranked within like 5 points of each other. I'm very confused at the idea that these are all. I don't think. Am I crazy? Chat, tell me if I'm crazy here. Are any of the Harry Potter books considered like notably worse than the others? Like, are any of them considered like a failure? Because I don't recall that. I think Deathly Hallows Part 1 is like the one that's kind of considered the least impressive. I don't know where he's going with this, but the idea that somehow, Goblet of Fire and Half-Blood Prince are notably better movies than Prisoner of Azkaban and Chamber of Secrets. Yeah. Also, Prince of Ravens. This is a great point.
Also, if the argument Sandra was making was that changes made the later films better, I don't think anyone appreciates the films botching Ron's character.
Yeah, this is a crazy
So
take.
how was Ron botched? Because I haven't read Harry Potter. I probably should, especially since Aldan sounds like he's preaching the new version.
Basically what happened with Harry Potter and Ron is that when they cast the characters, all of the kid actors made sense.
Right.
But Emma Watson turned into Emma Watson and Rupert Grint turned into Rupert Grint.
Oh, and just how there's no way Hermione was so far out of Ron's league.
No, but it was. But so basically, what happened was in the books there were times when, they needed to give exposition, and the exposition generally was if it had something to do with the magical world in general, Ron would give the exposition because Ron grew up in it and Ron lived it. If it had something to do with some sort of obscure magical thing that Hermione had read, well, then Hermione would give the exposition. But in the movies, Ron was a whiny dumbass, and all of the things that Ron did was given to Hermione. Okay. So basically, Ron comes off looking useless and stupid, and Hermione comes off, looking more impressive than she was.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of people don't like how Ron was handled.
Gotcha.
Fair enough. Prince of Raven 64, that is a bold statement, but damn if it isn't.
What? This
you ain't lying. That Hermione and Ron is like Egwene and Rand in Wheel of Crime.
That's Staple Bow, right?
Yep.
I think, yeah. Sorry. I fucking at symbols. They need to get rid of them. All right. Yep. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why, with all the things he could be touching on about adaptations, remember the title of this is Why Fantasy Adaptations Fail, or Why Adaptations Fail. He didn't even say fantasy adaptations.
Yeah.
So it's like how did you get to Harry Potter? Like, it's probably one of the most beloved adaptations ever made.
Also, this is gonna sound dumb, but has Brandon Sanderson watched a movie in the last 20 fucking years? Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone came out in 2001. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know what. Yeah, so maybe he gets somewhere. I don't know. We're over halfway through the video, and he's talked about why adaptations failed. He's talked about Harry Potter. And what else did he talk about? Fucking Golden Compass.
Examples, because as someone who's thirsty as fuck into Hollywood, he can't criticize anything that's currently produced because it'll make enemies of him.
That's true. You should definitely join us and say that.
Oh my god! I don't want to do this. I'm feeling fine.
Yes, she's listening to me rant and is now giving me points.
All right.
She makes a very good point.
I thought I heard part of it. It's basically he's thirsty for attention in Hollywood and doesn't want to criticize anybody now.
Well, yeah, he doesn't want to offend anybody who might be writing checks. So you're kind of
you have a ghost in your house. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm putting her on camera. You like?
I got you.
Oh, why am I on camera?
My shoulder is on camera.
Your watch.
Hi, sorry.
Hey, CA, constrained actor. Why is Sanderson choosing a bunch of older adaptations that are nowhere near as bad or as modern trash like Cowboy Bebop adaptation? I think Lady B is gonna say why in a minute.
Yeah. So my take on this is that I've noticed for a really long time Brandon Sanderson is extremely thirsty to be picked up by Hollywood, and he has he's always talking about how he wants his stuff to get adapted. Everyone, my husband likes to say that Brandon Sanderson didn't like the Wheel of Time adaptation. It's like he liked it until it became like politically okay to not like it. And the way that he not liked it wasn't saying that it was like unwatchable trash. It was just like, it was just very like, he never said it was bad or he didn't like it or anything. It was very just like, oh, this isn't, that's not the way I would have done it or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. It's hard to say what, like, I can't trust his opinion.
I don't trust his opinion because
he's
he wants,
right?
yeah,
So
he
like,
wants it so bad, and he wants to be famous so bad that he is just going to say whatever and do whatever he has to do, and he doesn't want to like upset anyone. And he has like the most milk troves personality when he's talking about the current thing or whatever. It's like,
well, because you're right. It's like I hesitate to say he liked it too, but it's also like, well, but he was defending some of it, and then he said he liked this thing, and then he turned around and said he didn't like. It's like he flip flops so fast and so all over the place. It's hard to trust what's real and what's not, right? So I get exactly what you're saying. I just
yeah, I agree with late to the party. It's like, you finished the Wheel of Time, and it's like you won't even stand up for Robert Jordan because you just want to be famous. Get out of here.
Yeah, true enough. Salty for $5. All of this is Sanderson talking around the fact that he's going to adapt for the modern audience, not the readers. Think dumbed down emotions, not story. Probably right. Thanks.
I think Lady B's got half of it, and I think Salty's got half of it. Yep. I think this is preemptive damage control.
Well, I mean, he basically isn't that what he said right at the beginning about modern audience? The soul, keeping the soul of the thing and making it for the modern audience. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah, and
I don't know if he used the phrase modern audience. I forgot what he said.
Yeah.
Here's something to think about too. It's like we're worried that he's going to make this for a modern audience. Dude, his books are already doing that. Like the last book was like trash. Like it was so bad. Yeah. He's already done it. Like
yeah, he's already shit canned Stormlight Archive with his last book, which has turned many, many more people against his writing than I thought. But it's Wind and Truth did damage to the property. It's pretty crazy how much damage. But so I guess let's see where let's keep going, see where he's going. I'm still not sure how we ended up in Harry Potter land.
That's when they had to say, we can't fit everything that's in the book into the film, so let's take one concept of the book and make that central and tell that story. I would always say...
Well, are you... Okay. Does of all the clips to have when you're making that point, like, how is the night bus not the easiest thing in the world in Prisoner of Azkaban to cut? Like, in fact, in like movies 4, 5, and 6, they straight up just cut the, everything before he gets to the Weasleys. They do it constantly. So how the hell are the clip is just terrible because, the night bus is a classic example of, them choosing to tell kind of a world building piece that doesn't really conflate to the main story.
I don't understand why for a video that's talking about failed adaptations, why are we anywhere near Harry Potter? It is it should not like it should be no. It's not. It's probably the furthest. Maybe Lord of the Rings is the only all of a sudden like the movies anyways. If you're gonna it's like Lord of the Rings the trilogy. It's like, why you bring up Lord of the Rings trilogy and failed adaptation? It was like as far from failed adaptation as you can get. Like Harry Potter, I don't understand. Like that's where I'm getting fucked up right now. Is why is this anywhere near a video that says why adaptations fail when it most certainly did not?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on. And then it was, I think, late to the party said, and I think constrained a few people said it. Why aren't you choose something modern? You have a long list, and that goes right back to what Lady B just said. Is he's just so thirsty to be famous that he's afraid he's going to offend somebody. It's like, who are you gonna offend? IWAT? They ain't making anything anyways. Fuck them.
I mean, there's like I feel like ways of expressing that something isn't good without being offensive about it.
Yeah.
Like saying this isn't really like how I foresaw like the Wheel of Time being adapted. This is like
Well, and the stupidest thing about the whole thing is he is the one person that knows that he don't need any of these people. He could kickstarted anything he wanted to do to make a show, to do whatever. He, instead of being the defender of source material and standing out in front of this bullshit in Hollywood and standing up for the little guy and saying, you guys are fucking this shit up. Why don't you guys do the right thing and tell the story? If Hollywood dumped on him, so what? You could just go, you know what? Hollywood took a shit on me. I need to make my own studio. And he could have kickstarted it. He it's a proven thing. He could have done it. He just chose not to because, it's the same reason that people still fucking swoon for the Oscars. Who cares? Nobody watches the Oscars anymore. The Oscars are fucking rigged to begin with, and nobody watches it. It was proven from hell this year and last year. Nobody watches them, gives them any mind. So why are you keep holding yourself hostage to your words for those fucking things so you have an opportunity to win this piece of metal that means absolutely nothing? It's crazy.
Yeah. Steve, your chat is too smart because there are so many comments here that I want to bring up. Let me read Salty's first because he's going to be he's 100% right about this.
So do me a favor, So go ahead. So okay, So let me read Salty's and then start. Can you highlight? You can highlight, right?
I can highlight.
Okay, So then just start going through the ones you like, and we'll go from there. Salty for $5. Sanderson has likely already recruited a huge army of woke simp channels to pro
show points.
Say what?
Pro show.
Yeah.
Pro show points. Oh, okay. Pro show points to White Knight for what the woke trash. Mark this chat. I think you're probably right.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
And if he hasn't, Apple has.
Yeah, and it wasn't hard to find them because they're all his beta readers.
Yep.
All his gamma, beta, alpha readers, all the people that fucked up his books to begin with, they're all ready to do whatever he needs in a second. Sorry. Okay, so go ahead and highlight. There are a few. Go for it.
So, I'm gonna chain a couple of these because they build off each other.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
So, Constrained Anachronism said, I think it's not that Sanderson wants to be famous. It's that he's so non-confrontational that he's incapable of delivering any real biting criticism or being open about his feelings. Remember, he wouldn't insult a Wired journalist who insulted his autistic son.
That's whack.
And then Leanne Colin, I think Leanne Colin, adds on to this brilliantly. His beloved blue-haired lefties hate J.K. Rowling with a passion, so the Harry Potter IP is very safe to rag on.
Absolutely, good point.
I didn't think about that, but man, that is
ding, ding, ding.
Totally what he's doing here. That is crazy. That's wild. I'm sorry. Leanne.
Okay. Leanne. Okay.
I'm sticking with Leanne. If it's Leanne, you're gonna have to scold me.
Yeah.
But yeah. John Thomas, the Mormons have gone pretty woke.
Yeah. I think that's funny.
Man, I'm gonna be curious to see how this goes because Wind and Truth was rough, and people said so. I was pleasantly surprised at the number of people that were willing to speak truth to power about this. And now some of it was, coached in, this one wasn't the best. But a lot of people were saying, Sanderson stuff is no longer an auto buy for them. But yeah, I'm still getting over this one. I cannot imagine being such a little bitch that my criticisms of a franchise is determined by what woke lefties think is appropriate to
It's
to
true
shit on.
though. Like,
Oh, I know it is.
yeah, I mean, that's so bad. I mean, I feel like somebody, like, if you're in that position as an author, that just puts you in a really bad spot because, like, you're never going to write what you want to write. You're never going to tell the story you want to tell because you're so enmeshed to the like whims of your audience.
Mhm.
It's like you have to have some like ability to just say fuck it, let's ball.
Yeah, Hangry Sasquatch. I will always maintain Sanderson is worried about compromised material getting out, so he's preaching the message.
That's
See,
true.
I've thought about this before, and my conclusion is not this. My conclusion is that he's just a weather vane. That he's going to repeat whatever the people around him say, just because he doesn't really have, strong feelings one way or another. So when he surrounds himself with the blue-haired lefties, he says blue-haired lefty shit. When he was surrounded by his more conservative Mormon folks, he was making, good fantasy material.
What was the good comment about Harry Potter? Can you give me the gist of that one that you said? I didn't even think about it. I had missed the comment. You guys were fucking like, wow.
This one right here.
His beloved blue hair hates. No, you were talking about he's Harry Potter's an easy target because of something.
Yeah, because
his beloved blue-haired leftists hate J.K. Rowling with a pat. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that at all. That's a great point. Shit. Yes. So, but that's also sort of leans into what Salty said, pre leaning into stuff, right? So it's like we're against J.K. Rowling, so blah blah blah, right? It's like what the fuck, dude. I don't get this video. Like I guess I don't get the title of this video because he's broached nothing about what the title of the video is.
Yes, like I mean, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like if we were trying to talk like what he's done here is the equivalent of if we were talking about fraud in Somalia or fraud in Minneapolis, and the example that was chosen to be used here was 25 years ago a Chinese guy did some welfare fraud. It's like you're not like these are not relevant examples.
I read his books and couldn't see why anyone really liked it. It was great that he gave Wheel of Time an ending, but I never got it. So
I'm with you, dude. I can't stand Brandon Sanderson.
There's many that can't. And I get parts of that. I know at least the beginning of Stormlight for me, I felt like Bridge 4. There were a few things for me that carried it. It was like Bridge 4 and Kaladin. And just the fantasy aspect of magical knights and with big sword. I mean, it sounds silly, but big swords and plate armor, just being able to bash through shit and one versus many, that aspect of that and some of the magic systems, right? It became less and less about that the more he's gone on and on and on. It's now become about something completely it's now more about fucking what what handicap you have. And if you're retarded or not, and if you're
Chol
gay,
vagina.
It's like chol vagina. It's now about discovering your spren womanhood and why does my vagina look like a chol, and introducing fucking young men to and what it's like to be gay and
the trans black.
It's like what happened to dying for your brother and Bridge 4 becoming a family and fighting and dying for a group of people because it's honorable. Like what happened to all that shit? Fucking it's now unimportant. So I mean that's why I liked it, at least part of it. But yeah, I do understand it. And now it's like I don't know how anybody can read the last two books and not be like, wow, what the fuck happened? Like if you didn't like it before 4 and 5, like there's no way you're getting through it.
Yep, I think this one right here crushes it.
Stormlight was meant to be Kaladin Bridge. Yeah, you made this comment in the Discord, I think, too, Gripper. Stormlight was meant to be Kaladin Bridge 4 and Dalinar's story, but from book 4 onwards, it's all about the modern audience and not an epic fantasy anymore. I agree 100%. We lost the fact that it's supposed to be Kaladin. Kaladin is probably the main character, with Dalinar being close behind him. And we decided that Shallan and her stupid light weavers and Renarin and his gay fucking rhinoceros boy were more important to anything else. It's just like, great, what a trade. I will never forgive him. I've got to coach football, guys. Have fun. Well, you have fun, sir.
Make sure your quarterbacks are taking care of the ball.
Just remember that he Brandon Sanderson. It wasn't Odium. It wasn't fucking Kelsier. Brandon Sanderson killed King Kaladin the Wise. Okay? It was Brandon Sanderson that killed King Kaladin the Wise. Nobody could kill King Kaladin except for Brandon. Thanks, Salty. Hit the like button for Steve, Alex, Lady B before the new world hits teams and takes them out. Oh no.
Before the AI sends a drone after me.
All right. Well, let's see. So we are okay. Let's see. So I guess he's got 2 minutes to make a point. Here we go.
Before that makes a good adaptation. But
wait, what? Hold on. I don't understand.
He looks rough, man. I haven't seen his video of him for a while.
You know what? He's actually looking better than. There was a few where he lost. Like, I don't wish for anybody to be sick. He was looking a little bit. He looks a little better than he had.
That's good, because that's good. I mean, I haven't seen like this forever, so
yeah, no, he's looking better than he had in some previous ones. But yeah.
And tell that story. I would always say before that makes a good adaptation. But on the other hand, there are adaptations that stay a lot closer. Game of Thrones early seasons are in some instances like scene by scene the books. And even the Lord of the Rings, which I'm rereading right now and gaining a deeper appreciation for the
he's wandered off the beaten path. I don't know what he's talking about.
This man made a movie called Why Adaptations Fail and then didn't make any comments about why adaptations
exactly
fail.
Like it's like you are. And this goes right to fucking what Lady B said. Are you too cowardly to say that the adaptations that failed? Like, come on.
Work that Peter Jackson and his team did in creating those adaptations are spectacular. There are very few scenes they've actually cut from.
Are you gonna say, to the other hand, where The Hobbit wasn't successful because it was rushed and nobody wanted to do it and it fucking sucked? I mean, like, are you gonna hit the other side of the coin? Like, this would be the place to go on the other side of that coin. Even though Peter Jackson was in charge of the Hobbit trilogy, it didn't have this and that, so it wasn't as good, right? I mean, this would be the place to do that, wouldn't it? I don't know.
George R. R. Martin is too lazy and gay to be Melkor Morgoth.
Yeah, he likes the bears. I do. I know. I think that's
they've
kind of
combined a whole lot of scenes. They have streamlined a whole lot of scenes. They've moved scenes around here and there, but there's very little that they ended up having to cut. Now, the theatrical release of the Fellowship of the Ring was still 3 hours long, and that's partially why.
So did they show Tom Bombadil there? Because
I know, right?
Why didn't you,
right?
Like, what if I'm listening to this in my car and not fucking whatever?
An extra hour, but I don't think an adaptation has to stray far. But it does have to do what Peter Jackson did, which is know what story it's telling.
I can't carry it for you.
This is the man who wrote a fucking book,
a novel,
in which the A plot and the B plot never touched. And that was his best book. Like, come on. Okay.
I'm assuming you're talking about Radiance.
I was Way of Kings.
Oh, okay. Wait, yeah, I guess that's true too. All right.
Can tell a lot of different stories. They just can. We have 200,000 words or 400,000 if it's a Stormlight book.
There was somewhere, I don't know where I saw it. I think it was an X post. Somebody said it's now tedious to watch the extended editions of Lord of the Rings. I think it had to do with when oh God, I don't know if it was the Colbert stuff. You know, with the Colbert announcement.
Or
Somebody
was
said,
it Jack Posobiec?
I know somebody said the most stupid thing ever, which was I forgot, and it was just one of those. I hope maybe I can find it in the Discord or whatever. But somebody was stupid enough to say that the extended editions are too long and they're now tedious to watch. It's like, according to who? Because like those are the definitive movies now. If you're watching a Lord of the Rings, you watch the extended edition, or you're watching the wrong version. Like, it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Moving on here.
We have so much space that we can take time and go off on a tangent for a little while and explore it and dig deep. And that's why we love books. They are not constrained in the same way. A film, though, a film needs to hit a central idea. And as I'm working on the Mistborn films myself, this has been one of the key things I've realized. The Mistborn, the book, can divide its time between Kelsier and Vin, between the heist and her coming of age.
Okay, so listen to this part, because this is the part that it was pulled from this video and put into an article, because this is the exact quote I was talking about. So here we go. I'm going to start over again.
And as I'm working on the Mistborn films myself, this has been one of the key things I've realized. The Mistborn, the book, can divide its time between Kelsier and Vin, between the heist and her coming of age story. And all of that will be in the movie. But the movie needs to know what it's telling. And this movie is telling Vin's story. And so I want to reframe all of that for a tighter narrative looking at her story. But what I found is I can take almost every scene from the book and I can bring them in and use them in some way. What makes a good adaptation? It is.
The story should be about the heist.
Yes.
Like,
Vin's personal
it.
Development should occur as the heist is occurring.
Yes, you have it backwards. The movie should be about the heist, and then the ending, it's, oh, well, it was actually about Vin all along. She's the Mistborn, like, or also Mistborn, right? It's like, that's your, like, all you guys are so obsessed with twist endings. Like, the whole movie should be focused on the heist and Kelsier's the leader, and you have this fucking rugrat fucking Vin who gets, like, who ends up with them, and Kelsier realizes, this, that, and the other, and starts training her without her knowing it. And then by the end, the thing happens with Kelsier, and all of a sudden you flip it, and it's about Vin, and it's been about Vin the whole time, even though it's been about the heist the whole time. It's like you guys are, like, your twist is in there. You're just like, you're going to force it into some other bullshit because you want to focus on Vin. What are you going to focus on, Vin? There's nothing for Vin to do except for tag along fucking with Kelsier.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think about this book. Like, okay, so in the Mistborn books, Vin basically realizes that she has powers, hangs out with Kelsier, kind of planning the heist, gets sent to the ball and meets oh my God. Vin in the ball is going to be the most excruciating scene ever.
So it's, look, it's his property, so of course he's going to do what he wants with it. I understand that, but just, we can disagree with the vantage he's taking on it. I mean, it's one of those, he's written a book and we're allowed to have an opinion on the book that he wrote, right? So we're also allowed to have an opinion on the adaptation he's going to do from that piece of reading. So it's like, yeah, he's the one in charge, so of course he's going to tell the story he wants to tell, but we don't have to just close our eyes and not have thoughts about the direction he's decided to go in, right? So, he's gonna write what he wants to write. That's his prerogative.
It's like it hasn't occurred to him that you could maybe do both things.
Yeah. Well, why can't, there's many movies that have two points of view that are just fine.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why it's like, oh, well, I can't tell the heist, and I don't have enough time. It's like, well, how long is your movie going to be? At least 2.5 hours, right?
Well, I mean, if we want to talk about incredibly successful fantasy adaptations, let's talk The Lord of the Rings, where after the first movie, the perspective is split, not just one way, but frequently, yeah, 3 ways.
Yeah,
So-
at least, and then more, and then even more.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's like, honestly, for me too, it's like, so I'm not sure why it's like I don't get the worry, right? It's like you were able to get the studio to bend the knee and do so many things that a studio normally wouldn't do. Like, they're giving you full creative control, this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah. So you should be able to get as long a movie as you want. That should be easy on the list of things that they would like. If you go, to be the right movie, I need it to be 2.5, 3 hours. Right?
Yep.
That should be an easy thing for Apple to be like, sure, no problem, for all the things they gave up, right? So if you have 3 hours to tell Mistborn 1, you can fit anything, you can fit it all in there, no problem.
Yep.
In my opinion, I don't know. My point is that we like the book, I think, so I'm going to trust him on. My point is, while we like the book, I think, so I'm going to trust him on it until he proves me wrong. I'm not saying it won't be shit. Good odds it will be, but no, that's fine. If you want to be optimistic about it, that's fine. All I can say right now is I don't want to put words into Aldan's mouth, but I think me and Aldan probably see the same way on this. He's lost that element of trust for me from what he's done in the last, several books he's written. At least for me, the last several books he's written, especially Wind and Truth. So my trust level is not very high when it comes to him and trusting what he's going to do. So, I think he's gonna write what he writes. It may, it's like anything. It could be good, it could be bad. But we don't know until it hits the screen. And just right now, some of the things he's saying is, leading me more towards, we're looking at a train wreck, and we're gonna get a great adaptation of something. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we don't know until it's there, right? It could be great. You're right, but we have no idea. We can't predict that. We can only listen to what the man's telling us, and what he's said so far is, I am indeed changing Ham into a female, and the book is going to be centered around Min and not Kelsier at all. And Kelsier will be there, but he'll be like a background character. That's what it sounds like he's saying to me. I don't know. Am I interpreting it wrong, or I don't know? Is that what you hear too, Will?
I think it's a pretty harsh interpretation of what he said, but you ain't wrong.
So it's a little bit harsh, but we'll see.
Sophie ruins it.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, he didn't come around and say Kelsier is going to be ignored, but a little somewhere in there, it feels like Kelsier is going to be like Tam in Wheel of Prime. He's going to be there, but is he? Is he going to be there? I've probably gone too far the wrong direction. We'll see. We'll see. I think the first trailer will speak volumes, and we'll go from there. But that's probably quite a whiles away before we see anything like that. So, here, let's. So we got a few seconds left here. So let me finish the video here.
It's keeping to the soul of the story and
throwing. So he's repeating. Back to the soul of the story thing.
And so I want to reframe all of that for a tighter narrative looking at her story. But what I found is I can take almost every scene from the book and I can bring them in and use them in some way. What makes a good adaptation? It is keeping to the soul of the story and not throwing anything away from the original without good reason. But that good reason can be, it's a new medium. You just have to do it differently.
Sound design stuff works really well.
That was grim to watch, dude.
I don't.
I've been thinking a lot about adaptations.
I just,
And
I
Was
don't.
it gonna be like there was too much material branded or the pandemic? Their favorite like thing you've learned from what people?
Yeah, right.
Well, it's just like I don't understand why the video was called what it was, because it had nothing to do with that except for he said the words twice. Like he's like, what makes it, like he said, like at the beginning he's like, what makes a bad adaptation, or why does it fail? And then he says the soul thing, and then at the end of the video he repeats it. It's like, that's the only time you're really talking about a failed adaptation. There's nothing really going on about it. You're not really giving me any reasons why adaptations fail. And then you use examples. Most of your examples you're using for failed adaptation are from Harry fucking Potter.
And how is that a failed adaptation?
Like,
I don't feel like I haven't read the book, so I can't really say.
I mean, Golden Compass, which sure, I guess I'm not, Golden Compass, they've tried twice, so they're, I mean, I think that's, forcing the audience to try and like something that they've already previously said they don't like.
I don't know.
Not even don't like it, just don't like it. $400 million.
Yeah,
they like it fine. $150 million.
Yeah, true.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, like, is Mistborn the one that has Wax and Wayne in it?
That is Mistborn Era 2.
Oh my god, that was so annoying. Like, we have stupid names like that. Like, this is so cheesy.
Sorry, you're not. I like Wax and Wayne, so you're gonna,
I just think the names are cheesy. That's something you can name your cats, but like 2 characters in a book, like, okay.
What's wrong with Wayne?
Nothing. It's just a bad pun.
Used in combination with
Wax. I get it's more the Waxilium than the Wayne. But it was. I feel like the writing table for that one was like, I really want to name a character Wax, or no, never mind. So I really want to name this character Wayne. And they're like, but we really need a catchy like partner vibe. So what can we name this person that rhymes with Wayne? And then just some idiot in the corner is like, Wax and Wayne. That's like a saying, isn't it? It's like, it sort of is, but we can't call a guy Wax.
I can already tell you where it came from. It came from Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Is that? Oh, I didn't know it was a thing in that.
I can't confirm it, but the timeline matches.
There's a guy named Waxilium in Oblivion?
No, there's these spells that you have to use to get through certain puzzles.
Okay.
That is Magic Wax, Magic Wayne. Based on pictures of like the moon.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Salty, for $5. How many effing times are we going to expect something different for studios to suddenly change? It's not black pilled, but to be rational, this is DOA. I don't disagree with you. I think it's gonna. I mean, I don't know what I've said that's made you think that I think this is gonna be anything but a train wreck. Huh? You can talk. You're welcome. Is it good? Okay, is the top nice and brown from me flipping it? No, I'm kidding. Okay.
What are you cooking?
It just was a Stouffer's lasagna. So I just I was just I had to go down and take the foil off for the last little bit, and I said to chat, I need to go down and flip the lasagna, and I'm like, flip the lasagna. But it's like, I can't flip. That's gonna be a disaster. Not flip the lasagna. Okay, I'm just making sure, Salty. So I think you're right. It's one of those. I don't know. It's one of those things. Just to go back to your comment, it's one of those. I don't know. To hope is just natural, right? I guess it's like I hope I hope it's good because I want to be entertained. That doesn't mean I'm gonna right. I don't know. It's like, how many times can a beat dog be beat, before it starts biting, right? I don't know. It's I get what you're saying. Don't pay
attention anymore. Honestly, I don't watch TV. I haven't seen the movie. I always did see like Project Hail Mary, and that was because my husband just brought me in.
Yeah.
So
Doviande say Toby singing. The best part of Mistborn are the characters. Spook saying your or your I guess that's your theory was epic. I can't imagine these characters being left in the dark. Well, it sound. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it sounds like we're getting a lot of Vin. But he also says that he can fit most of the scenes from the book in the movie is what he also said. So I don't know. We can only wait and see. I'm imagining that hopefully it'd be nice if we get a leaked script or something. I wouldn't imagine that we're not going to, since Dragonsteel and Sanderson's crew seems to be a leaky faucet. So
for $100 you can get pre-access to the
yeah, you want Secret Project 8 also has a preview to the script of the Mistborn movie.
Oh my god, that's funny.
You're very welcome. Yeah, it's like a stretch goal. It's like, if we get to $100 million, you guys get to see the script. It's like, Jesus Christ. I wouldn't put it by him at this point. Like, all these Kickstarters are like, man, I don't know. The Kickstarters are starting to get to me a little bit. It's just, but it's just like, I don't know.
What does he do with them? I thought he was trying to raise money to do an adaptation.
No, that was what we all said he should be doing. Is he should just say fuck the studios and start your own, because he could have. I don't like the secret. So it's very weird. So he always does the Kickstarters for the Leatherbounds. So that's fine. That's what it is, right? Whatever you want to do an annual special book binding and have it kickstarted, okay, then that's fine. That's what it is. But then you had the secret volume, or the mystery books Kickstarter, which is the one that went fucking absolutely bananas. Which had the 4 secret books, which are books he wrote for his wife on the road or something like that weren't ever intended to be published according to him. And then and then the swag stuff, which is stuff that you can buy in the store. But it truly feels, well, that might have been the case for the first 4. It feels like, to me that it's like, wow, I can make a lot of money with these secret novels. Maybe I should just release some more stuff as secret novels and keep making a boatload of money. Now, I don't know. That could just be the cynic in me. That could, but
it's like the opposite of Patrick Rothfuss.
It's just weird. It's just like we're just like, and they're shorter books, but it's just like, and now it's like, and they were also, some of these books, these secret books had nothing to do with the Cosmere, had nothing to do with any of that shit. It was just books he wrote on the side. 2 of them were supposed to be for his wife. One of them was supposed to be for his son, I think, and then the other one he just did for fun, or something like that. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But and now there's this one, whatever of December. That's, I don't know, swimming or something. I don't know. It's just like, and it's supposed to be a Cosmere book, and it's like, so now it's just another book. It's like I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, I don't know. It's like I don't know. Are they books that the publisher won't take, so he's just releasing them on his own? Like, I don't know. But he's got one going right now, where where the chasm fiends now look like little cartoon roaches.
What? I gotta see this.
Oh, you haven't seen this? Hold on. Let's see. Hoyd's Storybook Collection. There it is. Here we go. $11 million, 9 minutes left. Oh, he's probably streaming right now. I would assume he's streaming right till the end of this. So I, for one, would love a Black State video break. Do you have one?
Wow, 11 million.
He's talking about the Perry Chan one.
If you got a link, hit me.
I don't have the link.
you know, Salty or anybody, if you got the link, hit it. I'll play it. Is that the one you're talking about? Stop Salty. No more Judkins. Uh-oh, what happened? I just want Rafe Judkins to direct it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the only good silver lining from all this stuff. Fucking Rafe's career is officially over. He has no projects in the pipeline. Nothing.
Hallelujah.
Nothing. All right, so yeah, so here, so 11 million, probably up to 12 when I hit this button. Oh no, wow. There's a word from Brandon. Oh, where's my? I have my. Oh, here. I would be remiss if I have my "Don't Kill Myself" coin. Okay.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
So make sure.
Yeah, that was like a Kickstarter too, wasn't
Make
it?
sure. Well, it was a part. No, it was something else. I forgot where it came from, but yeah. So don't kill yourself, okay, guys. So I won't. Also, make sure that you scan the barcode on the back for prizes.
Oh my god.
Christ.
You know,
Is he seriously trying to sell merch off of Don't Kill Yourself?
So here's this Don't Kill Yourself coin, okay? In crisis, call 988. There you go. Which, you know, if you are in crisis, call 988. You know, that's not something to laugh at, but you will be warm again. Yeah. But just make sure that you sign the QR code, because it'll take you right to Sanderson's website where you can order another Don't Kill Yourself coin and get one for a friend for free. So there you go. So just, you know, make sure you keep it. Yeah. Oh, and this was the part that got me, the letter.
The letter was pretty funny.
The letter that you know, if your friend is killing himself, you should give him the letter with the coin and say, "Stop! Brandon Sanderson has some words for you."
Stop raping, sir.
Great segue, babe. Great segue.
Sir, stop raping. Here's a letter from Brandon Sanderson.
Oh man, folks really want this Black Snape video.
I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on, I want to show Lady B this real quick. Okay, so here you go. So this is all the extra stuff you get from his thing. There's a cat. These are chasm fiends. They're now shrimp monsters apparently, and they like to surf. Fires of December. The character's name is December apparently. You get a chasm fiend cartoon puzzle thing. And then let's see, where else is it? You get all the art books, and then you get, here you go. There's the Chasm Fiend plushies.
Oh my god.
And a flute, and Hoyd's flute. There it is. It looks a little bit like a beat. It looks like a beat stick, but you know.
To talk about the fact that Sanderson wrote another book with a pale brunette woman main character. Like,
it's
who is this person? We need to figure out who this person is in his life.
God, imagine if his wife was blonde.
We should look.
I haven't paid enough attention. I don't know, but you can get a $40 flute that probably doesn't play music. All right, let me find this video before somebody kills. Like, oh no, you can't kill yourself. You got a coin. All right, let's see here.
Yikes.
Here, oh, there it is. Okay, let me.
You ever see one of those pictures that it all kind of comes together?
Which picture are we talking about?
I just saw a picture of him and his wife, and just a whole bunch of stuff just clicked into place.
Oh, you want to?
Let's find Black Snape.
I got Black Snape. Don't worry, it's coming. Here it comes. All right. Let me get the volume up. Here we go. Oh, I'll turn our volume down. All right, man. Everybody was so demanding of this. So thank your boy Salty. Salty found it. And I'm only playing it because Salty has been giving me super chats today. So thank you, Salty. Here you go.
I'm Black Snape.
Whoa, that's sort of loud. Is that too loud?
No, It's fine for me.
Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
This can't be real.
That's the guy. That's him, yeah.
Black skin, walk the hall, they whispering. Cauldron bubble, I'm different. Dark eyes don't flinch, just glimmering. House points, man, miss me. Came from pain, they history. Same blood, they fear, they diss me. But they copy my brew, still sipping. Side eye from the portraits. Cold home, but my soul scorched. They ain't teach where I'm from, had to learn from the alleys and the torch. Half prince in the world that hate, half rage in the narrow gate, half hood in the castle gate. Hold me, never run from black snake. Walking through the dark, my hand in a X in my arm. Turn that fear to a spell, then I spark. Yeah. Curse from the start. Black snake. They talk war on the streets. I see more than they see in the tower. Drive by, man, I glide by stealth. Broomstick, bring stone, cold shower. I ain't glorified shots, that's great. That's moms in black, that's waves. Love boys that ain't make old age. So I ain't my rage at the cage. Walking through the dark, my hand in a X in my arm. Turn that fear to a spell, then I spark. Yeah. I've been cursed from the start. Black snake.
Oh my god.
That song slaps.
What the fuck?
Dude,
Wait, is
is
that like is this somebody they made? Like the people that made the show made that?
No.
Did Perry, like, who sang the song? Like, that's gonna be a top, like, that's gonna hit the charts right there.
I have no idea. That wasn't AI, was it? Like,
I don't think so.
A new intro video for what?
they sang Black Snipe as your new intro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. I wish. I'm not. That's Neurotics property right there, man.
Is
I'm
that
not
was that
letting you-
seriously AI? God, that is wild.
Yeah,
I
Perry
can
Chan
see
made that.
like
Yeah.
the part where it's down the thing.
Yeah, Perry Chan is quite the talented editor, man. Like, that was.
It's at got 8 million views.
Does it? Wait, what? Does it have 8 million? On this, it says
8M, 8 million views.
Is that here? Where? Oh,
Dude,
watch
on
it.
the video.
I'm Black
Sorry, too many things going on. 8 million views. Holy crap!
Go up.
Where does it say? Yeah.
Scroll up.
Oh, right there. There it is. Yeah. Holy shit. Sorry, I was looking at the likes. It only has 53K likes. 8 million views. Holy shit.
That is.
I like it. I like
Dude.
it.
Yeah, like, dude, you're gonna if fucking as is what was it, that song he did for fucking for Batwoman. Oh god, remember that song? He did a song for Batwoman that hit the charts. Like,
No,
if that,
I don't.
oh god, I forgot what it was called. It was like fucking. Oh, does anyone remember Az's song that freaking Ocean Man or Ocean Man? Was it Ocean Man? I think it was Ocean Man.
Okay.
I think. Oh god, but yeah, like Black Snape is gonna be fucking nutso.
That's insane. I
I thought the promo image had the guy with straight hair.
No, he's got dreads.
Okay.
Yeah, this is if this one hit the charts, then I mean it's totally gonna here.
What the fuck is he wearing? It's not Halloween.
Apparently that hit like the top 10 on like the Apple downloads chart. Ocean Man. So Black Snape's got to be like number 1, man.
That I could see Black Snake making a ton of money.
Oh yeah, well, 8 million on Apple TV. I mean, come on. What is being linked to me right now? Holy crap! There's a lot of Wheel of Time. Oh wait, we were gonna say who. CH said he left a comment, didn't he? I said I would look at that after we're done.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find it. I'll bring it back up. Maybe you guys can help me find it. Let me see if I can find it here. So let's see here. Pitch Black. I guess it would still. Is there a way to? I guess.
I don't know if you can search comments.
No. Can I search comments? No. I can't Control F. That doesn't work. They should. Why don't they sort by? No.
No, there's only 1,000 of them.
There's only 1,000 of them. It's a response, though, isn't it? I'm just looking for a long name because his name is sort of long.
Any chance you could bring it? You could post it for us. That way we can.
Yeah, there you go. Are you still here, CH?
He just responded.
Well, that's pretty crazy. Joshua Templeton said that like Nameless and Daniel Green are making videos saying that like new Wheel of Time projects are fake.
Wow. Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, both Nameless and Daniel Green made videos pretty much saying that none of the new projects for Wheel of Time are real. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the nail. Yeah, after you and me both did stuff saying that it's fake. They both popped up saying it was fake too. So we were first.
Hey,
we were first.
I feel like we've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not. Yeah, the Wheel of Time stuff we did get was also fake, so we haven't got any Wheel of Time yet. So, I mean, Amazon never made any Wheel of Time either, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Yeah, CH, are you on Steve's Discord? You can send him the link there.
Yeah, I'm trying
to just copy the text.
Dude, we can read it. Jesus, Constrained Anachronism has sent me like 8 articles. I'm gonna have to go through these and see what they're about here. Holy crap. Wheel of Time, how animation solves the 200 million problem that killed it. Sure.
I know Rafe Judkins is a big guy, but he's not 200 million pounds.
Well, they did drink a lot of wine on the beach, So, do you know who the mystery guest is at WatCon this year?
Who?
You told me, but I will not spoil it for the video people.
Good old Taylor Napier. the fucking the warder that won't die. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to say that because wasn't he the one that got mad that he said he was getting death threats because we wanted land to kill his character. Wasn't that a thing? He got on Twitter and was mad at the fans because we said that land should steamroll him.
Yeah, that was.
He got very, very angry. Like when people were like, why are we seeing this story?
Steve, if you search for Pethin the Pillicent.
I don't know how to search.
Can you search comments?
If you just use the search bar up top, does it help?
Up here?
Yeah, why not?
Is it Pete Peth? Pethan? Is there a space? Pethan the
Pillicent. It's in the chat, man.
Okay, it's in the chat. Sorry. I have the chat blocked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. John Thomas, show the threats or it didn't happen. Like, this is such a thing that's like made up all the time.
It's not even show the threats. Show me the police report.
Yeah.
All right, oh God, it scrolled on me.
Yeah, just the making stuff up like that is so tiresome. I feel like it's really weird. I was reading a book about like it's written by a feminist about like IVF and they started talking about like Margaret Sanger, like, and these heinous stories of women that couldn't get abortions. And it's just like, it's so weird reading it from like the current day's perspective, because it's like, this just sounds like one of those stories that like, and then the whole bus clapped where people just make this stuff up to kind of support their cause.
I
It was
can't find it.
interesting.
I can't find anything. I can't find anything. Sorry.
Dude, we're trying, man.
Yeah, I can't find it.
The comment under that video, it's like I don't think we can search in the comments.
It won't let me search in the comments of the video for.
Can you send a link?
Can you just copy the text of the comment if you have
Yeah,
it?
that'll be fine if you just want to copy. Just tell us what it is, because I can't.
Can you briefly make him a mod, such that he can post the link?
Well, I think this is the link, right? The link just takes you to this video.
I don't know what we're seeing, Steve. We're looking at different screens.
Oh, I don't even know. What do I have shared right now? I got too many windows open. That's the problem here. Let me get rid of Black Snape for now. Sorry, Black Snape. You gotta go. This is my God, I got too much shit going.
Tell you what, do we want to put this one on hold and try and maybe do it next stream?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I can't even find. What the fuck is going on? Is this it? I can't even find
keep
my.
going.
Yep. Is that was that the last thing we wanted to hit though? I feel like we talked.
Yeah, I
about
think it was. I can't. The problem is I can't. There's StreamYards. Jesus Christ! I couldn't find StreamYards.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, I got it. Yeah. So that was the last thing we were really going to talk about tonight. So I mean, we'll see if we this stream isn't about Dune. Oh, it was about the Dune comment. Gotcha. Yeah, I still don't understand why Dune is in his thumbnail either. Like what? Like I don't know. Like the whole thing doesn't make any sense to me. Like he's got Dune in the thumbnail. He talks about Harry Potter and failed adaptations. Right? It's like it has nothing to do with anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then so just it's very weird. Very weird. Very weird. He doesn't really say much of any, and I think that's the worst part is I don't think he says much of anything in the whole video.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other than what makes a good adaptation, do the material. Like it's like, okay, thanks. Right? I mean, that's basically what he says. Just make sure you do the material and it'll be good. It's like, oh wow, thanks, man. I didn't think about that. Right? I mean,
Yeah, I feel like that's basically what it was.
That's pretty much what he said. Yeah.
Yeah. So well, thanks for shining that light on. Oh, I found it. Haha.
You're the man.
I think the new Dune movies, like Lord of the Rings. Is this it? The new Dune movie, like Lord of the Rings, are the example of a perfectly executed screenplay adaptation for me.
Is it
okay? And so here you go. Not there you are. Not a channel, right? That's you, right? I think.
Yep, that's him.
Yeah, that's him. So, all right.
Yeah,
The new Dune movies are the worst adaptation of a source material that we have between Lynch's and the sci-fi miniseries and DVDs. I'm assuming. Give me the short faithfulness of the miniseries with the character interior design of Lynch's and the grandeur of the outside setting of the DVs. A mix of the miniseries and Lynch's actors in their prime. What is DVs?
Denis
Villeneuve. Okay. Denis Villeneuve. Yeah. Denis movies were corruptions of the source material at best. He thought he could fix what Frank Herbert wrote by making changes to Chani to make it more clear that Paul was evil, essentially. However, in the books, Paul never turned to the dark side like Anakin. Frank Herbert's intention with Paul was to provide a best chance scenario for a charismatic leader who people loved for all the right reasons, none of the bad. The danger that Frank Herbert was writing about was letting anyone or anything think for you. In this case, the danger was in the mob mentality for those who were following Paul with religious zealotry. They wouldn't even listen to Paul when he wanted them to stop. Paul was powerless in his own empire. He was placed as a figurehead for the Fremen to use to rally their people into war. The government and rebellion, religious bureaucracy that sprang up around him took control.
I think
Villeneuve's
that's all
changes.
fair.
Denis Villeneuve's changes to the story also changed the theme and the intent of the author. It's no longer about the reader/watcher and their introspection on how they think, why they believe things, and who they give power to. Now it's an external story about government and religion being bad and how we're victims. Completely misses the point. Also, the Chani changes are contemptible. They strip everything away from who she was and turn her into a shell of a thing bearing her name. No, she wasn't just the birth person number one. She was a spiritual leader of her people and a skilled warrior in her own right. Essentially, especially after Paul and Jessica taught her the what is it, weirding way?
Yes, the weirding way.
Okay. In Messiah, we learned that she was extremely competent in understanding the logistical overview of the empire and was a trusted advisor and counselor to Paul when facing decisions that were important to the tribe and Paul in particular. She was willing to do things she didn't personally agree with and was part of the Fremen pragmatism, that shaped her entire worldview. More importantly, she loved Paul. She and Paul, during the Spice Water party, trying to avoid YouTube censors, shared Paul's
Prescience.
prescient abilities, and they lived a life together that night, which included seeing they had children, at the least one in that vision, and the violence of the Fremen war to come, and how Paul would do everything in his power to prevent as much bad from coming to that as humanly possible. This all drew her to him. She understood him better than anyone else up to that point. Holy crap, man. Did I close it? I did. Sorry. I thought there was more. Movie Chani was angsty,
Atheistic.
I couldn't spit it out. Atheistic teenage girl who saw religion, the thing that held the Fremen together as the society under such brutal conditions, as a lie and manipulation by outside powers. That's it. She was a lens that the audience was supposed to use to watch changes they made to Paul to vilify him. Disgusting and unnecessary changes and stripping of her agency. Boom.
Yeah.
I think that's probably pretty darn accurate.
Let's see. This is what he said. All of this is very understood in the movie. I'm not sure what that. Whatever. I think that's the point. That it's not understood in the movie.
Yep.
Right. So.
Right.
Sorry, I butchered the reading, but at least we found it.
No, you're good.
I agree. I haven't read that book either, so I'll get it. It's on my to-do list. But I don't like the movie. It was just a bad movie, so yeah.
Are you talking? I can't comprehend. Are you talking about this video?
Yes, he's bitching about you.
Okay. Well, see you later. Have a good one.
Okay, take care, bro. You do you, bro.
I can't, of all the things to bitch about me about is comprehending how Brandon Sanderson just did a video talking about why adaptations fail, and he didn't talk about why adaptations failed. It's like, choose a better video to bitch about me. There's plenty.
We have way worse videos than this one.
It's like there's plenty to choose from. Brandon didn't do a good job. Honestly, it might not even be his fault. It's whoever titled the freaking the thing.
If his thesis was videos or fantasy adaptations fail because the people making them lose focus, okay, but that's not what happened. That's not why most modern adaptations are failing. And if you think that's why most modern adaptations are failing, you're you're already setting yourself up for failure because you don't know the red flags you should be looking for.
I see he found his way here. Alan had he was being obnoxious in Alan's stream. Okay, it's just like honestly, we didn't even go hard on Brandon here like at all. So I'm not even sure what the like. It's one of those. It's obvious. It's obvious. This is a clip from one of his live streams. So whoever the editor is probably just titled the. It's a clip from a live stream. I think that was titled badly because what's in the freaking clip has nothing to do with what he's talking about. So I don't know. Of all the things to be mad about, I don't get it. But whatever. Sam 8000, what's up? Just got back from watching Operation Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
On IMAX. It was so good. Yeah, I still need to go see it. So everybody says the exact same thing about the movie that is fantastic. So I haven't heard a bad thing. So yeah, Sando fudged on that one. Yeah, well, I don't even think it was him. It's his editor, right? It's just a bad title. It has nothing to do with what the video is about. So but whatever. Probably the dude who said that is here. Wow.
I'm of all the links I'm not going to click on.
Yeah.
That one is very high on the list.
So let's whatever. Wow. Of all the things to be like, you said it best. For all the things to be mad about towards me, you're mad at this one. This is nothing. Like, wow. Okay. Whatever. All right. Well, Alex, Lady B, thanks for being here. Chat.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, of course. Thank you all in chat for being here. Sorry for the bad reading, but that's me. And yeah, we will. I was hoping there was a little bit more to that video too. I was gonna make a video from it, but he really didn't say much. So yeah, I'll find something else to try and get a video out of, I guess. Thank you, Salty, for being here. Thank you, Salty. And let's see who did Salty, Sam, Nerporial, and for the super chats. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you all for hanging out, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Well, Joe, I need to talk to you about something kind of personal.
Shoot.
Well, I took this test, and it sort of turns out that I'm technically mentally retarded.
I'm the retarded cousin of Bob the Skull.
There were times when I was doing Jack that I actually felt retarded, like really retarded.
Do you think that I'm retarded?
I mean, I brushed my teeth retarded. I rode bus retarded.
I'm recently retired.
You are retarded?
Yes. And now...
Physical or mental?
In a weird way, it was almost like I had to sort of fool my mind into believing that it wasn't retarded.
Years later, a doctor will tell me that I have an IQ of 48 and am what some people call mentally retarded.
Simple Jack thought he was smart, but rather didn't think he was retarded, so he can't afford to play retarded, being a smart actor.
I'm kind of retarded.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
My real passion is my hobby.
Really? What's that?
I work with retards. Rayman look retarded, act retarded, not retarded.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
I'm retarded?
That ain't retarded. He was a goddamn war hero. You know any retarded war heroes?
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with Little Master. There's nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. He's retarded.
You ain't full retard, man. Never go full retard.
You don't call retarded people retards. It's bad taste. You call your friends retards.
Yeah, Sean Penn, 2001, I am Sam. Remember? Went full retard. Went home empty-handed.